Hi beautiful souls, I'm Lindsay Q with Self Love Warrior Club, where we heal, love, rise, play, and embody. And there's Gizzy and Minnie Moo, which you can't see her as well because she's on the other pig back there. There they are. They're hanging out back there too. Today we're diving into soul plan number 11-2, also known as the energy of assimilation, structure, and harmony. This number is always paired with 2 and is a polarity energy associated with life and death. This energy can have a deep emotional resilience and the ability to assimilate concepts on a profound level, leaving a lasting effect on society. 11-2 is connected to the Hebrew letter, I'll put it right here. The celestial body is Venus. It's connected to the left eye and the direction west. And again, it's a polarity energy, life and death. This is a soul who is highly intelligent, adaptable, and really supportive. This soul is very much an expander and a philosopher, really good at research and the ability to see truth. And the soul can have a deep level of acceptance for themselves, others, and things in society that maybe others might not. These souls are really good at understanding systems and expanding them. They assimilate ideas deeply. They're expanders, supporters. They can be great counselors or teachers or intuitive counselors and can have a lasting effect on society, which is so cool. When 11-2 is aligned, they embody high intelligence, adaptability, ability to see truth, emotional resiliency. Because they have that polarity energy, they're better able to understand and put themselves in the shoes of others with those highs and lows in life because they've experienced that themselves. Because these souls are so good at understanding systems and growing them, they can help others understand systems even better. They have a very logical and analytical mind. They're the philosophers. And again, they can just do a lot of good and have a really great impact on society. Some possible challenges for 11-2 or the lower challenge aspects of this energy, they can deal with a lot of loss. They can have near-death experience. They can be avoiding goals and not putting themselves out there. They can have a strong fear of failure or really a lack of resilience and struggle with these polarity energy, getting up and down when being knocked down. They can really struggle with a lot of ups and downs that make their life challenging. They can even be autistic or have some social difficulties. They can have issues with mood swings, depression, bipolar, heavy anxiety, just a lot of mental health struggles. They can be really codependent or just dependent on others and really struggle being on their own. They can just feel really lost and really feeling like they need other people to help them grow, that they can't do it on their own. They can even go as far as to believe that success will kill them. So they're scared to step forward and be successful. Or they're just scared to try because they have such a strong fear of failure and they think they're gonna mess up. This energy can struggle with internalizing struggles and often retreat inward when things are just too overwhelming. To help you understand how 11-2 actually shows up in real life, I'm going to talk about 4 people's charts. All contain the 11-2 vibration. When you look at their lives, you can really see the 11-2 blueprint in motion. Michael Jordan has both 11-2 in his worldly goals and spiritual talent. That means his soul came in with a drive to build a long-lasting legacy. The resilience to rise under pressure, and the mind that understands patterns, discipline, and systems. He didn't just play basketball. He mastered the entire system of the game. Spacing, angles, timing, psychology. That's classic 11-2. Assimilation. And Air Jordan became a global brand and structure that will outlive him. A legacy. And that's exactly what 11-2 wants. To create something that lasts. Elon Musk has 11-2 in both worldly challenges and worldly talents, which is rare and incredibly intense. When 11-2 sits in a challenge position, the soul goes through a lot of emotional intensity before it can find its strength. It can have a lot of ups and downs in mood. The 11-2 challenge includes emotional highs and lows, feeling overwhelmed under pressure, not fitting in, kind of being an outsider, not fitting the norm, a fear of failure, and retreating when things feel too heavy. Cycles of feeling lost and even depressive dips. And this is by no means diagnosing him. I'm just describing the energetic patterns of 11-2 in a challenge position. People with this placement often learn resilience through high pressure environments. And Elon's life reflects that clearly. But because he also carries 11-2 in his talent position, he carries the high side of this energy as well. This can give him a system mind, superior intelligence, the ability to see how things grow, a long-term structured thinking, the ability to grow systems and make them even better, visionary, architect-level creativity, even very futuristic. When someone has 11-2 in both positions, there's this inner tug-of-war. This emotional pressure can literally become the fuel for their innovations. Not wanting to fail, they won't fail. It makes them push even harder to succeed. That's why SpaceX, Tesla, and Neuralink, they're not just companies. They're system rewrites, which is the highest level of 11-2. Now take Tony Robbins. He has 11-2 in his worldly talent position. This is the counselor, teacher side of the vibration. He assimilates complex psychological and emotional concepts extremely fast and turns them into systems of transformation, helping millions. UPW, Date with Destiny, identity work, these are all 11-2 frameworks creating lasting change. He's created systems and structures to help people transform their inner world, which is exactly what 11-2 excels at. Jeff Bezos, like Elon Musk, carries 11-2 in his worldly challenge position, but without the talent place. This means his early life and growth came through fear of failure, emotional pressure, feeling like an outsider or just outside the norm, intense responsibility, ups and downs with life, and learning resilience through trial and error. People with 11-2 challenge often feel like outsiders until they find their lane and their tribe even. And once they do, they usually build something huge because the pressure often helps them develop systems thinking. And that's exactly what Bezos did. Amazon is a massive global structure built from pattern recognition, efficiency, logistics, and scale. This is 11-2 challenge evolving into 11-2 mastery, and ultimately what your soul wants you to do. It wants you to overcome those challenge energies and step into the highest potential of these energies, which is exactly what he did. So whether it shows up as a talent energy or challenge, this is the energy of a system builder, a legacy creator, the one who turns pressure into structure. Michael Jordan, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Tony Robbins, their lives express the 11-2 blueprint in completely different ways, but with the same soul level signature. Worldly goals for this energy, this soul is here to make a contribution that has a lasting effect on society. They're here to take systems and grow them and make them even better, or to influence society through a project. But they're literally here to create something meaningful that has lasting effects on other people's lives. Healing affirmation for this frequency: I am supported, I am free. My soul always leads me toward success. I'm a master builder and creator, and there's unlimited possibilities of what I can do. Soul message for this frequency: your thoughts create worlds. What you see is only a small part of the deeper wisdom within you. I hope this video helped you better understand the 11-2 frequency. If you need more support, I'm here for you. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, or share it with a friend. It helps me so much. I appreciate you, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. If you have 11-2 in your chart, I would love to hear where it shows up for you. Comment below and let me know how it's showing up or manifesting in your life. Is it in your worldly challenges, your spiritual, or your soul destiny? What aspects do you have it in? And how is it showing up for you? I would so love to hear your feedback.